our next employer, which is the US Census.
This is Carla with the US Census Bureau. Yes, ma'am.
Carla, thank you so much for being here. And so I'm going to turn it over to you to please introduce yourself if you would, and then tell us about the job openings that you have. And
Okay.
I see your screen.
Okay. My name is Carla Adams. I'm a recruiting assistant for the US Census. And we are hiring for enumerators, which are going to go out into the field and try to get the count. We need to make sure that everyone in the United States get counted. I think the last time I heard, maybe 62% of the United States have been counted. So that still leaves us like 38% of the people that have not been counted. And we really need to get people in those hard to count areas. So anyone on the line, if you know if you can speak a different language, we really need you, and it depends on where you live, what county you live in, as what the pay is going to be. So, and the pay is a decent pay, depending on what county you live in. All you have to do is go to our website, which is 2020census.gov. And that way you can go online and apply. 2020census.gov. All you have to do is there's a profile that you have to fill out with just your name, email address. Once you fill out your profile and you get past I'm not a robot, then it will send a link to your email address. Then you can go online and then you can go into your email and finish the application. I think they have some flyers online that I have sent that they probably can post. Did you get? I don't know if you guys got that or not. But there should be some flyers that they can post up for you, giving you the website where you can go in and apply. Do anyone have any questions?
And she's putting that in the chat too for people to see.
Yeah.
I think I just saw that there. And then somebody asked, and this Kimberlyn is asking, is this considered a government job?
It is a government job. Yes, you will have to pass a background check, but they're also doing the safety measures. So they are giving you masks and gloves, and we still are social distancing from people.
Okay, and then, something else that reminds me, Carla, something that I learned about the census jobs is that people who may even be, speaking of government, that may even be on government assistance can actually work this job because it's not a long-term permanent government job. Can you talk about that a little bit too? Like if someone is getting help with either food stamps or something else?
If you're receiving government assistance, you can work for us because it is not a full-time job. You're only going to be working maybe up to 6 weeks at a time. So you can work. It won't affect your rent, or it won't affect your food stamps. All you have to do is just get with your caseworker and let them know. And we do have a form that we can give you to give to them to let them know that you're going to be working, and you can make some quick, fast money real quick. We get paid every week. There's flexible hours. You set your own hours, so it's not like you have to work a 9 to 5 or a 7 to 2. You set your own hours. Well, back when we were in the field recruiting, my speech used to be, you can put the kids on the bus and then go out and work, and then go back, go home, cook dinner, go back, get them off the bus. Once they eat, then you can go back out in the field. But now that everybody is working from home, you can just set your own hours. We don't want you out there after dark, and we don't want you out there early in the morning, but you can start from 8 to 8, and you can set your own hours in between that. You can work up to 5 hours. After 5 hours, you will have to take a break. And then you have to take at least a 30-minute break, and you can work 8 hours in one day, not more than, unless they have approved overtime. If they have approved overtime, you can just get out there and work as many hours as you can. But it's up to you. There's no set hours. And like I said, you get paid every week. And it's really a good job. It's a good job to have. Like I said, it's not permanent. It's not permanent, but it's a part-time permanent position where you can work and make as much money as you would like to make.
Okay, and can you say again, please, how much it pays?
I never said. It depends on what county you're in. I never did say, because we're not supposed to tell you, but it depends on what county you're in. And if you go to our website, there's a pay on there, and all you have to put in is your state and your county, and it will tell you how much it pays.
Okay, okay. Let me just say, I heard there was about $20 an hour. So that's what I heard. And so, and if that is indeed the case, and I know it's somewhere around there, then that's a great opportunity. And just like a quick, like a story, someone told me that there was a person that they were aware of at least one person that may have been on government assistance that did this job, and it turned into more of a long-term job. So they were able to get themselves off of government assistance and work and provide for their family with this great paying job through the US Census. So I thought that was absolutely encouraging. And that's one of the reasons why I thought it was really important to have you on there, because we have a variety of people looking for jobs with a variety of background and circumstances. And the goal today was to have a little bit of something for everyone. And so that you have that opportunities and the part-time opportunities, I think that's just a big deal that you have that.
And here's the kicker. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But, and because we have not reached our count, it is turning into a longer than what it was supposed to be, because the census should have been over by August. But because of everything that's going on, it is turning into longer where you can continue to make money. Also, what I did mention is that you get paid 57.5 cents per mile. So that mileage adds up. It's like from the time you leave your house to your first case, all the way till you get back to your house, you keep up with your mileage, and they pay you mileage. Also, if you catch the bus, they will reimburse you for your bus pass. Wow. So, there's a lot of good reasons why you can work for us, because like I said, you set your own hours is the best part about it, So if you have a doctor's appointment scheduled, then you work around that. It's not like you have to take off to go do anything that you need to do. You just work around your schedule for that day. And then the next day, if you can work 8 hours straight, 8 hours in a day, then you can do that. So it's really flexible for you based on what you have to do. So the pay is great. You said 20, it's around 21, depending on your county. The rural counties are just a little bit less, but Platte, Cass, Jackson, it's real good, plus the 57.5 cents per mile. So you can make some really good money in one check. It just depends on how hard you want to work.
I love that. And so Aldo's asking if the U.S. Census is offering training.
Yes, they do train you, and it's paid training. It's paid training. It's not at the rate that you'll be working. It's a little less, but they do train you. And they give you everything you need to work with. All you have to have is your body.
Okay. And then Michael is saying he applied and he was actually hired, and then COVID kind of messed everything up, and he had to move on to something else. So is there something different happening now? What does the onboarding timeline look like?
They're still hiring, and they're still training. If he's still, because he should still be in the pool, because they'll call you up 3 times because of COVID. We know that a lot of people had to go ahead and take other jobs and take what was necessary to be able to take care of their families. But even if he have another job and he still want to do this, he can try to get back in the pool. Let me see. The number to our office, if you're in Kansas City, is 816-627-0200. Give our office a call and have them look up your status, or you can go online and check your status to see if you're still available. And I'm sure they'll be glad to put you back in the pool, because we need everybody right now at this point.
And you said 816-627-0200?
Yes, ma'am. That's the number to our office, and they can just call that number and have them pull up their information just to see what their status is, or they can go back into the website, pull up their information on their email, and it should tell them what their status is, if it says available or not.
Okay, and that is for someone that's already applied, just to check. Is that right? That's only for them? Okay, and then for people people starting out that just today heard about you and wanted to work, their first step would be just to go online
and apply. Yes. Okay. To 2020census.gov/jobs. And they have to create a profile. That's the first step. Once you create that profile and you get past, I'm not a robot, then it will send an email, a link to your email address. Once you get that link, Then you go in and you can finish the application. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. There's a 33-question assessment, and that assessment is just to figure out where to place you. They might need positions in the office, and they might need enumerators. They might even still need field supervisors. You know, they have a bunch of different positions that are available. So you just have to see where you fall and see when they call you for what's available at that time in your area. Plus, you will work in the area where you live. And if they run out of work there and they need somebody in a different area, you can go to that area if you still want to work. Remember, from your house to wherever they send you, you keep up with your mileage and you get paid for that.
Okay, and I see he's also saying that the training center was in Raymore. Is that where all of the training is, or is there another place?
I'm not sure exactly where all the training centers are here in Jackson, because when I was playing Courier, I was running to different cities. So, yeah, I'm not sure wherever they're setting them up at. I don't have access to that information. Okay. But okay, they will tell them, if they call them, they will tell them where the training is going to be.
I think something else that's important about that is that you pay mileage. I don't know if mileage is during training. So if someone has to, if it is out of their area, if they have to get a ride somewhere, that could be covered. Do you pay mileage during training?
They do. They do, but you'll get paid after you get sworn in.
Oh, they have to be sworn in. Okay, it's an official job.
It's a government job. Yes, it's a government job. You have to be sworn in. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. And Aaron is asking in the chat, he said, if our status is available, are we then just waiting for a call?
Yes, you are.
Is there anything he said? I know he's going to ask this. Is there anything he can do to speed it up?
He can call our office, and they would see. I'm in the field, so I'm not in the office, but he can always call. I always encourage people that I recruit, call the office, ask them. You know, they can tell you more about where you are, because see, I don't know where he lives, what county he lives in, and I don't know what county they need help in. So he can always call and ask. They can tell him more than I can if they're even working, calling people close to where he lives or not.
Okay, and so that is the 816-627-0200 number.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then a quick question: how fast is it once someone gets the call that they actually get started? How long from application to getting the call to getting started?
And I'm not in the office, so I can't really say. You just have to be in the pool, and they work by tracks or zones or something. So it's like, okay, we need people over here. So they call people in that area. You know, we need people over here. So they call people in the area. Okay. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how close or where they live as to how soon they can get a phone call.
Okay, but hopefully it's quick, because these jobs sound great. The hours and the pay is absolutely wonderful, and it sounds like the need is there. So my hope is that there's a quick process to get people out there actually working.
And I'm hoping so too, because we need a lot of people. So yeah,
a lot. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you're here today and doing this today, and hopefully this provides you a pool of people. I'm looking in chat. I got you, Aaron. Okay. Anybody else with any questions for the US Census and for Carla while we have her on the line here? Okay, I think I have that covered. So what I want to do is ask if you could please just repeat your contact information, what people need to know. And again, that's for people who may not be able to see our chat discussions, but may need to reach you.
Okay. My name is Carla Adams. I am a recruiting assistant. My phone number is 618-552. Wait a minute. 525. I get confused on my phone number. Let me give you the office number, then I'll get back with you on my number. The office number is 816-627-0200, and my phone number is 618-525-5524. So if you have any other questions, you can give me a call, and I'll try to guide you in the best direction that I can. If you need to check your status, you can call our office.
And something else, and I don't know if you were on earlier when we were talking about it, that it's always who you know. And Gigi said that, Brett with Cerner said that, but it's always who you know. So it sounds like if someone wants to work with the U.S. Census, now we know you. We have a friend in the US Census, the recruiting department, and it sounds like it's you, Carla. And so we thank you for that. And then again, you gave us the office number for those who are in status, who are waiting to see where they are, and then your personal number if someone has a question or needs to reach you with any kind of general question. Okay.
And if they get stuck on their application, give me a call. I will walk you through it. You know, if it's something that you need, if I can't help you, I will try to get the answer and I will get back with you. But just don't say, oh, I give up. Please don't give up. Call me. I will walk you through your application step by step if I need to.
That is
because
wonderful.
This is a good opportunity to make some, like I said, this is the opportunity to make some money quick, fast, and it's legal.
Right. Well, hey, that's good. Always good. And then, and during this time when so many people need work, it's here. That's what I say. The jobs are out here. And so you've just confirmed that. And so again, we thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. And Chanel for getting it connected and connecting you with us today, Carla. Thank you so much. And hopefully you hear from some people out there that want to help you get the mission accomplished. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good day, people.
You too. You too.